Alright guys, welcome back to another SFC Goes YouTube video. This is my official championship predictions for 25-26 season. I'm not going to do League 2 predictions, I don't know much about it. I'm not going to do like League 1 matchday predictions, I don't know much about it. I obviously know a bit about League 1, but I won't be able to keep up with it. Especially if I'm doing championship, hopefully doing a championship every week and maybe Premier League. So yeah, I mean, let's get straight into it. So I do alphabetical order or not? I'm not going to because it didn't work well last time. I'll go from relegation. So relegation, bottom. Well, there's only one team I think you can really put bottom, and it's Sheffield Wednesday. Let me find the business on my phone. Sheffield Wednesday. I can't find it. Shouldn't have. I don't know why I've got a notification coming up, but yeah. Sheffield Wednesday. So yeah, Patterson, Windell, Smith, Valentin, Pizarro, Johnson, Hamer, Armstrong, Bannon, Toussaint, Nero, Wilkes, Kasama. People are going. People have gone. I've got no one in. I think it's nailed on. Relegation. But then, who else is there for relegation? This is where it gets hard, I think. This is where it's very open. Like, you got Oxford, Charlton, Oxford, Charlton, Preston, Hull. I think they're the main ones. But Oxford, Charlton, Preston, Hull. In there, we need 2 in there. Wait, it's 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we need 3 more teams in there. Watford, but I don't think they'll go down. Let me have a look at Oxford's business. Where are Oxford? Oxford. They brought 2 players in, Spencer, Dirk, Ishmaka. And they've lost a few. I'm going to say Oxford go down. Charlton, I don't think. And Hull. I think Hull did it on their last day or something. Preston just about to survive. Charlton will survive. Watford 17. I don't think that's fair on Watford, but yeah. I might have Blackburn with a big drop off. And 18th. Who else? And then. Oof. This way it's a bit different. I could have Portsmouth. Portsmouth 17. I think Portsmouth will do well. The home form. I'm going to put QPR 17th, Watford 18th, Blackburn 19th, Charlton 20th, Preston 21st, surviving. Now 16th. I'm going to go Derby in 16th, Portsmouth 15th. I'm going to put my Stoke in 14th. I think that's fair. I'm not being too biased. But then if I'm looking, I think that is fair. 13th, I'm going to go Wrexham. I think mid-table, their signings have been good. If I go find Wrexham signings, where are they? Ryan Hardy, Windass, O'Brien, the Nathan Broadhead could be coming in, and possibly Ericsson. Don't know how likely that is, so I think 12th is fair. 11th, I'll go Bristol City. It'll be not as good as last season, but I think they'll finish mid-table in 12th. Excuse me. 11th now. Now, I think any of these could be in the top 6. Personally, I think any of these are in the top 6. what has West Brom done? Nat Phillips, Campbell and Hegabo. I don't know much about the others. I know Nat Phillips is a decent centre-back. I'm going to put them 11th. I just think, I don't know much of the signing, so I can't really judge them that much. Lost Ian Garner, Ajayi, Swift. Don't know how much key they were, but they've lost them. So, I reckon 11th. I think that's fair for West Brom. 10th, Norwich. I know they signed some good players. I think good. I need to find them. They've signed some good players. I'm pretty sure, like Darling, Jeffrey Schroep. They got him. Harry Darling, Grimshaw keeper, right from Man City. Someone called Diallo. €80 million for Kovac Garden. I think that's a striker. They spent some money, and I think 10th would be decent. In and around the playoffs, question, but fall short at the end of the season. So 9th place. I'm going to go Swansea in 9th. I really like Swansea's business. Nope, not 6th. 9th, there we go. Swansea's business has been good. Obviously, they've lost Darling. But then the players they also brought in have been, I think, quality players. Galbraith, Cameron Burgess, Santos, Inuza for €6 million. And obviously they've lost Darling and a few others. But I think they've got a strong squad. I think they're going to be really good underdogs for next season. 8th place, Middlesbrough. I think Middlesbrough finish in 8th. I put them in 6th in my early predictions. But I think now, I think they don't get it, but I think they come in and around it. Middlesbrough. Let me try and find them on here. So they've only signed two players, sorry. They don't actually sign that many. They've also lost Coburn and a few others. Maybe Middlesbrough's a bit too high, but you never know. I'm going to keep them there. I'm going to change it now. And then in 7th place, just missing out. I might put Leicester. I don't know. Is Leicester there? I don't. They've signed Begovic. That's it. They lost Ives, lost Ward, obviously lost Vardy. They've not done anything. I'm gonna put Leicester at 7th. Just missing out. So the top 6 will be Sheffield United, Coventry, Millwall, Ipswich, Southampton and Birmingham. And in 6th I'm gonna go Millwall. I reckon they're getting it this year. I think I've liked Millwall's business. Coburn obviously, Luongo from Ipswich, Alfie Doughty's in. Let me find him. They've got Bender from Fulham, Evans from the under-21s, Sturridge from Chelsea's under-21s, Crocombe, I don't know how to say his name, from Burton. They've lost Fleming for 8.3 mil, Connolly, Honeyman, Saville, Roberts, Wallet, what more? They've lost quite a few players to be fair, but I think they've recruited well. And with Alex Neil, he's a class manager. Didn't do it at Stoke, personally. That's what, from what I think, he's not a good manager, really, but he clearly is a really good manager. Everywhere else he does well. I reckon 6th place, Millwall. And then 5th, I'm going to go Sheffield United. Oh, Sheffield United in 5th. I'll put them 2nd in the early predictions. And maybe I'm probably going to be really wrong, but 5th place from Sheffield United. I reckon it's going to be a poor season. The next season, they won't get promoted and it's just going to fall apart for them. I don't know how much business they've actually done. If I can find them, I'll see. Yeah, they signed 2 players for 600k euros. Then Binden on loan from Forest and Louis Barry on loan from Villa. They've not done much. They've also lost Souza, Brewster. Yeah, I think 5th place. 4th place, I'm going to go Birmingham. I mean, I think they've got to be in everyone's top 6, really. Look at the business they've done. James Beadle on loan, Cashin on loan, Tommy Doyle on loan, Samstead from Twente FC, Osai Samuel from Fenerbahce on a free, Fujimoto on a free, Phil Newman from Hanover on a free, Damari Gray on a free, Gordon Hickman for 1.7 million euros, and I don't know how to say it, Furashi from Stade Rennais for 9 million euros, and probably more. There's probably still more to come. You've also lost some players: Alfie May, Yukioma, Donovan, Peacock Farrell, but he's only on loan. Hanley. I think that they're going to be a good... First game of the season is going to be good. Birmingham v Ipswich. That's going to be a good game. 3rd place. No. 3rd place Southampton. I think Southampton miss out. Personally, I think Southampton miss out of the top 2 and they're forced into the playoffs and might win the playoffs. I don't know. But I feel like their form from last season just isn't going to help them one bit. What signings have they made? They signed Downs from Cologne and Kouachi from Hoffenheim. Spent a total of over 10 mil on them. But they've obviously lost Sulemana, Bednarek, Onuachu, Walker Peters. Joe Lumley's gone Bristol City. So yeah. They've still got time to get more players, but like 2 signings isn't going to be enough. Especially with how poor they were last season and losing players. So I think 3rd place, and then the top 2, Ipswich and Coventry. I mean, I could put Coventry there, but that's what I said. I'm going to put Coventry. Not champions, but 2nd place. Just under Frank Lampard. He's a good manager. You can tell what he did with him last season after Robbins left at the sack. They got Kesler Hayden in. Rushworth on loan from Brighton. Brow from Granada. They obviously lost some players like Patterson, Tavares, Binks. And I think they're going to be strong. I really do think they're going to be strong next season. And then my champions, I will put Coventry down here actually, just that's what it says. But my champions, Ipswich. I think they got Ashley Young, Keypray on a loan. They signed Busson from Reading and Matusiwa from Stade Rennais for 10 mil. For about 10 mil. They were lost Delap, lost Luongo, Twanzebe, Burgess, Hartness, Sam Morsey has gone, and some of their loans they had. I think this was good enough. And they obviously got Harry Clark back from his loan from Sheffield United. I do think that team's good enough to go straight back up as champions. So yeah, that is my official 25-26 championship season predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And that's it from me. Peace.